Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Love for Haitian Food. If this is your first time here, welcome. Please like, share this video, and subscribe to my channel if you like what you see here. Today, I'm going to show you how to make soup Joumou in an Instant Pot. Yes, if you got an Instant Pot and need something to make in it, make our beloved Haitian independent soup. And it came out so good and easy. If you want to see how I did it, stay tuned. Guys, please remember that all recipes can be found on my website, loveforhaitianfood.com. With that being said, let's get to the video. To make this, you will need an Instant Pot. If you don't have one, I got you covered. Click the card above for my stovetop soup Joumou recipes. Joumou, aka kabocha squash or calabaza squash, beef for soup, militon, aka chayote or chocho, potatoes, turnips, malaga, aka yauta, carrots, celery, cabbage, bell peppers, onions, pasta, bouillon cube, thyme, hot pepper, lime, epis, sour orange juice, garlic, salt-free blended herbs, onion powder, garlic powder, cayenne pepper, black pepper, salt, clove powder, cooking margarine, and oil. So your Instant Pot comes with this little trivet. You're going to put that inside. Then you're going to put your squash along with some agualitas. First thing I'm going to do is cook my squash in the Instant Pot. Here I'm putting 2 cups of water into the pot. Close our Instant Pot. So I cover my Instant Pot and I make sure that the vent is closed so that it can come to pressure and start the cooking process. I press pressure cook and then I bring it down to 10 minutes because that's how long it takes for the squash to cook. Give it a few seconds and then it's going to turn on. Then it will start coming to pressure. So what I'm showing you here is that the pin, that little pin is up, and that means that the pressure cooker has come to pressure, and then it's going to start the cooking process. While the Joumou is in the Instant Pot, I'm going to start cleaning my meat. I have my limes here, and I'm going to squeeze the juice out of them and reserve that for later. Here, I'm just removing some fat off my beef. I usually get beef that doesn't have much fat on it, but if you do get beef that does have fat, you could take some of it off. Leave some of it on, but take most of it off. Just gonna pour some vinegar over it, and then I'm gonna take my lime halves and rub each piece of meat with them. Next, I rinse my meat under cold water. And now it's ready to be marinated. Yes, guys, wash your hands after handling raw meat. I'm gonna pour my sour orange juice. Bang, bang, bang. My Epis. And give that a good mix. Next, I'm adding my dry spices on it. Give that a little shaky shake and sprinkle it all over. And continue to mix that well. And there you have it, marinated meat. You could do this a day ahead of time, or you could do it the day of. I did it the day of and it came out really good. So this went back down, so that means the pressure has been released, but I'm gonna push the button anyway. Yep, all the pressure is out. Ooh-hoo. Ooh-hoo. As you can see, I was hype about how tender my squash was. Look at this. So I just turned the pressure cooker off, and I'm gonna let this cool a little bit before I start handling it and peeling it. And then I'm gonna blend it. Yo, you see how done it is? It's done. So now I'm peeling it and I am placing it into the blender. I think next time I will probably peel it beforehand because this part was a little tedious as it was hot. So that made it hard to peel. The skin came right off, but I don't know. I think next time I'm gonna try to peel it first. Remember the 2 cups of water that we put in the Instant Pot to cook the squash? I'm also going to use that to blend the squash. So that's what I'm pouring in here. Blend your squash until smooth. My blender stopped, so I added 1 more cup of water. Next step is to start cooking our meat. So I'm pressing saute here so it can start getting hot. Next, I'm gonna add my oil, followed by my beef. So I'm just letting the meat brown a little bit. Next, I'm gonna add my bouillon cube and break that up in there. Next, I add my garlic and mix it in there. Followed by my onions, my bell peppers, and continue mixing everything together. Now I'm pouring my blended Joumou in there. Now I need you guys to pay attention very closely to this next step. Remember the bowl that the meat was marinating in? I'm going to put 2 cups of water into that bowl. Then I'm going to take that bowl and pour it into the blender so I could get the rest of the Joumou. So we're not wasting anything. We're getting all that marinade and we're getting all that Joumou, and all of that is going into the Instant Pot. Nou pa gaspiller. We don't waste around here. So now you see where the liquid is? Stop there, because once you put in the vegetables, it's going to raise it to the max line, and you don't want to go past the max line. And now to start adding the vive, the vegetables, starting with our potatoes. I love potatoes. The malanga, also known as yauta. Turnips, also known as navette. Carrots, celery. My favorite, militon, also known as chayote or chocho. Cabbage. I'm gonna push that down with my spoon, make sure it gets immersed in that beautiful golden Joumou liquid. Guys, I can't tell you how easy this recipe is. Once you have everything chopped up and ready to go, you're like literally just dumping everything in here. It's so quick and easy. You have to try this. Then I add my thyme, also known as thé, cooking margarine. Make sure I get all of it in there. So I close my Instant Pot, then I turn the saute off and I press pressure and I bring it up to 20 minutes. Give it a few seconds and let it turn on. So this stopped about 13 minutes ago and the pressure is releasing right now. The pressure is releasing. I could do a quick release, so I'm going to do a quick release. I'm gonna use some gloves because the steam is hot. So once again, if you have the same Instant Pot that I have the Duo Nova, and it's a 6-quart. Once that pin goes down, that means all the pressure has been released and it's safe to open up your pressure cooker. And the heavens sang down as I opened up the pressure cooker. Look how beautiful that looks already. And we're not even done yet. By this point, all of my veggies were cooked and I needed to add the rest of the ingredients and salt to taste. So I'm adding my lime juice. Acid. The reason why I'm adding the hot pepper in now is because I was scared that it was gonna burst in there, and I want the flavor, but I don't want the heat. So I am going to turn this off, and then I'm going to put saute on. Right here is seasoned to taste. So for me, I'm gonna put some garlic powder, some onion powder, a little clove powder. I'm gonna put a little hot sauce. I'm scared of this hot sauce. That's why I only put a little bit at a time. And give that a good mix. And then I'm adding some salt. Then my pasta. The juice from the pikliz always makes everything taste better, so you know I'm adding some pikliz juice. Pour gain acide. I tasted it again and I felt like it still needed a little more pima, a little spiciness, so I added one more small drop of that hot sauce. After that, I put the lid on and I let it pressure cook for about 2 minutes. Time to serve myself up a bowl. Look how delicious it looks. Oh my God. And just like that, we have Soufflé in the Instant Pot. Recipe will be, link for the recipe will be in the description box. Soup Joumou in your Instant Pot. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. Time to serve myself up a bowl. Look how delicious it looks. Oh my God. Now is my favorite time to taste. That's why. Ooh, look how nice and thick it is. Look at this. Small batch soup Joumou. I have to get my chocho. Oh Lord. And look at the, ooh, look at my beef. Look how it just easily broke apart for me. Oh, mes amis. Oh my God, that beef is melting in your mouth, boo. Melt in your mouth. Pressure cooker. Instant Pot needs to pay me. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. It's so delicious. And I'm not saying that because I made it. Anybody who tastes this will be like, this is some good soup Joumou. My goodness. Guys, if you got an Instant Pot for Christmas next year, make your soup Joumou. Or make it this year. L'el bon, faut dire bon. Li bon. Li bon, 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 bon. I hope you guys try and like this recipe. And just like that, we have soup Joumou in the Instant Pot. Recipe will be, link for the recipe will be in the description box. Ooh, girl, you gotta write a whole blog post too. A whole blog post. Not even a little blog post, but a whole one. Music is My Wife by King Flunts. Thank you for watching. Bye. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest. Subscribe to my channel and watch some of my previous videos while you're here. Thank you.